Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'll be doing a detailed walkthrough of the first hour or so of gameplay of Fallout London. So you might ask yourself, why are we not showing the title screen from Fallout London? The answer is because Bethesda recently uploaded a graphics update for Fallout 4, which is not compatible with Fallout London. To play Fallout London mod, you need to have the original Fallout 4 Game of the Year. So what I've done is go to this website, GOG, where for a nominal fee, I think I spent $10, you can download the original Fallout 4 Game of the Year version, as well as the free Fallout London mod. So that's where I'm at here on this screen. So shout out to GOG for making this super easy. The alternative would be you can search on the internet and jump through lots of hoops to revert your original version of Fallout 4. But I found it much easier to do this. Now I've skipped the title screen because the sound is very loud and very hard to talk over, but we'll start at this cutscene in the lab. So we're going to select a male character.
Subject has been performing adequately. No spikes and visuals, nothing unusual.
Perfectly usual.
Quite. Smythe will be pleased.
How are they in appearance?
Uncertain. Perhaps we should take a closer examination.
So I'm going to create a character based on the Dickens character of Bill Smythe from Great Expectations. He's something of a brawler. So for facial hair, I'm going to pick this, if I see it, Shenandoah. So I'm going to pick these kind of heavy mutton chop mustache combinations, Shenandoah Dead Brawler. We can check out his body. See, he's way in the large brawler area. Maybe make him a little more muscular and thin. About right there. And that looks good enough to get us started. Again, you can play with all of these settings. There's lots of new hairstyles and body features that you can add.
Excellent. A rapid progress is being made. And with zero anomaly.
Of course. Now, what about their physical and mental development?
So, as we said, we can name our character Bill or Billy Sykes. Now, as being something of a brawler, obviously strength is going to be important. But in a fight, you kind of need to be able to weigh your odds, assess the enemy, so some perception is needed. Give him some high endurance, just a small amount of charisma, small amount of intelligence. Give him some agility. Again, you have to be kind of agile to win in a fist fight. And he's led a rather unlucky life, so we'll pick a luck of 3. Now, these might seem kind of low, and you might ask yourself, why did I only pick an intelligence of 2? Well, based on the traits we're going to choose, because we now have traits, this is going to boost luck up to 5 so that we can pick Idiot Savant, which will help. And then I picked intelligence of 2 because one of our traits is going to add 1. I'm going to pick this gifted trait, and as you see, it adds 1 to every special, but you suffer from 15% experience gain, but we'll use the idiot savant to offset that. And we can still pick this numbskull, as our intelligence, thanks to gifted, is now boosted to 3. So our intelligence will never exceed 3. And that gives us another strength, endurance, and luck. Now, as you decide to pick what you think will be best for your character, I will say they've added the old 4 eyes. And if you're worried about that, picking that from the start, there are some glasses that you can pick up at the very initial part of the game. So this is a viable trait that you can use straight out of the gate. But we'll go with what we have.
Gentlemen, I trust everything is going well.
Tremendously so. In fact, it may be our best work yet.
Good. The subject looks ready for conditioning. Within a week or so, we can wrap up Phase 1.
Thank you, sir. I'll set Phase 1 on autopilot.
See that it's done.
Seems to be rousing a bit.
Not to worry. Let's put them back under.
All right, and now we begin the game. And the first thing you're going to need to do is punch your way out of, make sure and get the glass up at the top. I made that mistake earlier. Now you should be able to hop right out. There we go. And we'll see these 2 dead scientists here. I'm going to go ahead and take one of their lab coats. And if you take these welding goggles, that was what I was referring to as far as the 4 eyes. I'll just take a little of, I'll just go ahead and take all his stuff. There's another scientist on this side. He's equipped similarly, but I'm going to go ahead and we've got what we need here. Make sure and go over to the right. There's some valuable things over here, including some drugs. We'll go over the drugs. Lots of aluminum. Nothing in the mirror, but make sure and check. I have found stuff in the mirror before. Another microscope. An aluminum tray with some fingers. Another aluminum tray over here. You see, this is where they broke in. Down here, some more dead scientists with all the same costuming. Definitely get some ceramics, get these clipboards. And again, just the same, there's no sense in picking all that up to carry it around. You get the clipboard and this for the spring and the wood. Nothing over here. And here's the door. Now we do want to check these. It's going to be random every time, but I have gotten some good loot out of here. Now you want to be careful. Don't jump out there. You can get shot. We're going to wait till all the gunfire dies down. But make sure and hit this up, not just for the circuit board, but also the ammo. Guns and ammo are not as plentiful as they are in the regular Fallout universe. Now we come to this, and we can either go left or right. I'm going to go left real quick. Get some good scrap. Make sure and grab those clipboards. Important stuff here. Let's grab this teapot, some skimmed milk, some tea bags. I'm going to leave the empty bottle, but we'll find brewing tea to be a helpful thing. Don't necessarily, I want that pencil for the lead. So we see we kind of have this Freemason symbol with the A in the middle for angel. Don't miss this. Get this t-shirt. And here's some nice messages from the Fallout London crew, thanking people for playing, recognizing their ultimate fan. But I won't take up a lot of y'all's time with that. But a nice little Easter egg from the Fallout London team. So that's all the goodies there. You can see nothing here. So we'll go across to this side. Bobby pin, absolutely fantastic. Anyone who follows my videos knows how I struggle with lock picking. Ooh, more pencils and clipboards. We see in these cages various creatures. Ooh, we do want, there's a Ushanka hat. That will be nice. More bobby pins. Make sure and get those. More aluminum trays. One of the benefits of playing a high-strength character is I get to pick up all this stuff, and viewers know what a pack rat I am. So now that we've thoroughly looted the room, let's go ahead and read this terminal, because it is going to release all of these creatures. A lot of redacted information here. So these creatures are rad shrews. And we see that they're working on modifying these rad shrews. And this is going to open the cages. So what we'll want to do is get over in this corner here. Use our superior brawling skills. Get some techno-punk music in the background. I probably should have turned that down a little more, but as we see from the red dot, there is one left. Let's harvest these guys. And there we go. If you're prepared, it's an easy fight. And all adequately harvested. At this point, we can go through this next door, but again, let's check these file cabinets. I've gotten lucky here before. These are all currently empty on this playthrough. We go through to this room. And here we find London's form of, we see here's a Pip-Boy here. Take those screws, thank you. And we're going to take this device known as the Atta-Boy. And this is going to be the Fallout London version of your Pip-Boy. So just to review, based on the traits that we picked, we now have a strength of 8, perception of 5, endurance of 7, charisma of 4, intelligence of 3, agility of 6, and luck of 5. And that's because we picked the Gifted and Numbskull perks. We currently have our test subject suit on. But I'm going to go ahead and put on the coat. The gloves just add weight. Surgical mask just adds weight. So we can see there's no benefit from wearing the t-shirt and slacks, but that's okay. We could always sell them. You see the Charlotte Ushenka hat and welding goggles. Again, if you're using the four-eyed trait, now is the time to equip them. And we'll take the belt. You can see here there's other versions of the Pip-Boy that they're using to make this Atta-Boy. Here's Smythe's terminal. And those familiar, I'll look for the twofers. Looks like I see several words that have O as the second letter. I'll probably skip through a bunch of this. So here's where he goes on about the Pip-Boy. And finds that the wrist-mounted version to be impractical. A handheld ergonomic device would be better suited to our needs. And here's where he talks about VATS. And this is where he makes the Atta-Boy, the Angel Technical Task Assistant. So we get a little bit of lore there. Don't necessarily need the pins for plastic or the beakers for glass. We'll take the rack for wood. More bobby pins and a fuse. That's good. Oh, and some Wonder Glue. Think we have enough coffee cups for ceramics. Can't pass up that clipboard. So now to activate these door controls. So this is just like escaping the vault in Fallout 4. Although I do find it comical that he blows on the Atta-Boy just like we would in the old gaming days. Nothing in these. And now we emerge on the other side of the fire. If you try to run through there, you will get burned and suffer some health consequences. And nothing in any of these. We find another dead scientist. Another turret for some more ammo. Nothing in any of these. Another dead scientist.
It's got no power. The bloody thing won't budge.
Leave off it, Johnny. You're more useless than a fucked clock. Winston, you have a go.
You got it, boss. Uh-huh. Yeah, no power. I can reroute it from the main network. But...
What the fuck's that on the camera? Right outside, look. It made one of the floaters.
I don't give a fuck. Just get us out of here. They'll have to find their own way.
Rerouting to emergency power.
Ha! Onwards and upwards.
So, that leaves us in the dark. But if we follow our next waypoint, will take us to this torch. To go to our Pip-Boy now, we see that we have the torch. And so just like in Fallout 4, if you hold down the tab button instead of opening the Pip-Boy, you will turn on the torch. All good there. So what is the difference between the torch and the Pip-Boy light? So we can see that the torch is very directional. If we turn it off and just use the Atta-Boy light, we see it just lights up a little bit in front of us. So the torch is going to give us much more light. Here's a chemistry station. If we were to want to craft some chems, let's pick up some stuff first and we'll come back to that. Oh, we're doing great on the bobby pins. Some brain fungus. And so here, if we look at the chem station, let's craft. So we see here drugs. We have Comex, Clariroid, Clarity Classic, Clarity. So just to give you an idea, Clarity would be the equivalent of Mentats. Hero is going to be the equivalent of Jet. This Hypo is more or less an equivalent of Psycho. Heroroid, something like Buff Out. And then I will go up to this Clarity Vision is something like Grape Mentats. So these are the new drugs that can be crafted here in the Fallout London universe. Oh, but hang on, cancel. Let's also look at healing. So you can make stim packs. Again, we do have enough to create a stim pack. So let's go ahead and do that just so that we have one. Can do a refreshing beverage and Rataway. But I'll let you go through all of these yourself. Leave all these specimen jars. But let's check out these file cabinets. I don't need a beaker. Oh, we'll take that just in case. A silver locket, that's good. All right. Now we can go through this hole in the wall here. Over here we find another dead scientist. Bunch of junk piled up. Nothing in this desk. Can't open this door. But we do see through the glass here.
Where are you going? I doubt you'll make it far, someone such as yourself. You were more useful as a lab rat. But alas, it seems I'm not long for this world. It's a shame, really. There was so much I wanted to do. Off you go, then. Be seeing you.
Another bobby pin box. Nothing in these file cabinets this time. Take that blowtorch. Now, before we go through here, just for grins, as we can see, we've with all this looting, we've only taken up 159 of our 280 carry weight, so we're doing pretty good. And we'll go up this elevator.
Going up.
So where we've actually found ourselves is in the Shard, the lobby of the Shard, which we'll soon discover.
You are quite the wayfarer, aren't you? Escaping all that hubbub. With all you've been through, I'm impressed. It seems I neglected to introduce myself. Very unprofessional of me. I'm Mr. Smythe. And you? Well, it doesn't matter who you are. Now, I'm sure you have many questions, and perhaps someday I'll answer them. But for now, wayfarer, let's not stand on parade. Since I'm all for giving one a sporting chance, I've unlocked the doors. Go. Stay safe, and remember, mind the gap.
So you can see we're referred to as the Wayfarer, not the sole survivor. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of exploring. We have this elevator here, a sleeping bag should we want to sleep, some more file cabinets. Let's go ahead and dead soldier, nothing in the trash, but let's go ahead and investigate this elevator. Inaccessible. Telephone booth. So we have some escalators here on the right. Get this ammo box and a military ammo bag, so don't miss those. I'm gonna go back down. Here underneath the escalator, we have a little more to explore. You can, if you did lose some health to the rats, you can drink out of this water cooler. But we picked up some rads. Take that telephone for the parts. And we do want these cigarettes. You can smoke cigarettes. So as we see, we're in the Shard. Guest rooms on the 12th floor, having a problem with plumbing. So just a little bit of lore there. Ooh, we definitely want that fan and the pencil. We already have a teapot, so, and some, let's take that purified water. Take that for the wood. Nothing in the file cabinets. We'll take that pound coin. Tin can. Camera. That's all good for components. Some more cigarettes. And we can go up this elevator.
Going up.
Now we've got to be careful because there are some rad shrews here. Definitely want those bobby pins. This door is currently inaccessible. See, there's a rad shrew, I should say. Took some hits there. These are a little more dangerous than the ones we encountered in the lab. Guess these rad shrews in the wild. You get some dramatic music. And here's some more rad shrews. As you can see, it takes more than one punch to take these guys out. We got some goodies off of them. Now this door here, inaccessible. Now this jammed door, if you have a strength of 7 or higher, you can open this jammed door. So this won't be accessible to everybody. Get some clarity, that's nice. But most importantly, we get this makeshift knife. So let's go ahead and equip that. Much better than just our bare hands. Get some rat away. More wonder glue. Fancy hairbrush, good for the silver. So if So there's some good loot in this room. I'm going to leave all these pneumatic Oh, I do want the telephone for the components, though. Okay, we're all good there. Another inaccessible door. All right, luckily we've collected quite a few bobby pins. And I make it with one. So here you can grab the silver table knife and read the note. Just says do it. Maybe we'll help him on along. But whatever you do, do not jump down. Do not jump. You will not survive. We'll take this leather satchel. And take the elevator back down.
Lobby.
And we can go back down this side of the escalator. See, this is an exit to the London Underground. But we're not going to go there quite yet. Let's continue to explore. Here's a component for crafting. This is clover. And there's some more over here as well. Over here we see some more telephone booths. Nothing in there. Luckily no radiation from these. And around to the other side. We have some shops we definitely want to hit up. So we can go through here. I'm going to leave those umbrella stands. We'll take the umbrellas for the components. This poor lady here. I'm going to leave these glasses. We don't need those irons. We have enough iron. We'll take this XYZ cleaner. Another clipboard. Get a top hat. A derby. A formal hat, a summer hat, and a bowler. Well, I'm thinking, why not? I think the bowler would be appropriate for our character. Let's see. I'm going to try to get more of a 3D view, but around to the left, there's nothing here, but there's another shop. Or some bathrooms, I mean. Get another blood pack. Molotov, that's nice. Not quite the pot of humor at this point. Obviously with the urinals, that was the men's. Get some painkillers, another surgical mask. And again, disappointing search of stalls. Put the mighty back in Blighty. We have another desk here. Get some pre-war rations. Don't want that moldy food. I'll skip on these dishes. Nothing in the register, or as they say, till. But we can do some cooking and crafting here. So let's see what... So we can cook some ground rad shrew. Soups, as we can see. And utility. A gin cocktail, never hurt. And vegetable starch. So that's pretty much all of the exploration for here. So let's continue on our way. Now, why to this point have I not been too concerned with my health points? I will show you in just one moment. I'm going to leave that broom. So let's go ahead and get our weapon ready. I am going to take this. You want to be careful. There are some rad shrews in this area. There they are. Hopefully they won't see us. So I'm going to back over here because here's a water fountain. Oh, stay over there, rad shrews. Not ready for you. All right. So you can see there's really nothing else down this way, so let's go deal with these rad shrews. Although I'll take that aluminum canister. Yeah, one stabby stabby, and they're gone. So remember, we'll come back and heal up again before we leave this area. Check this bathroom here. Empty first aid kit. And another disappointing stall. These Brits just don't have the potty humor we're used to. So let's investigate over this way real quick. It says exit through the gift shop. I'm going to leave these buckets. I don't think we necessarily need them, nor do we necessarily need to sleep and rest. Take that extinguisher, though. Some newspapers. Guess the rad shrews have been dining on this. Now we definitely want that beer bottle. Won't let us take the battery. That's all right. And there's really nothing in this junk pile. Nope. More rad shrews. He's a goner. Let's make sure he was alone. Cane is another. Make sure and get this. No sense in sitting in the bench. Get some more cigarettes. Another leather satchel. So in this shop, nothing in the till. Get some purified water. An open safe. Lots of great components, health components. Now, do not go. Once you go through here, there's no way back. So we're going to wait before we go through there. Once you go through the gates, there's no way to come back. Here they have a little pub. Take some booze. You can just jump over if you like. Oh. These are just we get a receipt. Some Nuka-Cola glasses. Purified water. It's hard to see what's on tap. We're going to want these tickets. That's just like money. We can use those to activate this and buy cigarettes, but I'm not going to do that. Can't open this. But we can go around through here. Oh.
Yeah.
Beware of that rad roach. So you can see we've kind of got poisoned a little bit there. Or rad shrew. I'm going to take all these tin cans. If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake. Happy birthday. But it doesn't let us take the cake. But it does let us take these. Take the teddy bears just for fun. Nothing in the till. Get some cherry bakewells. So just in case you're interested, somebody having a happy birthday here. Let's go ahead and eat some food. We have some ground rad shrew, some pink wafers. You can see those give us some rads. Got some purified water. More rad shrew meat, so we can cook up some more. So let's go ahead and eat some of this. There we go. So we could go back and cook up some more if we wanted to. But let's go ahead and just top off right here. There we go. And as I said earlier, when you go through these turnstiles, there's no coming back. So we're going to go, see these ticket machines are inaccessible. Take this train map, thank you. We did pick up some tickets. We see that this one is lit up. So we can activate it and go through. Unfortunately, it does close behind us. And now we are stuck back here. You cannot jump over. So again, make sure you've done everything you want to do before you come through here. So let's search underneath here. These stairs first. Good, we got him. Behind this desk, we get some goodies, more tickets. Some pre-war money. Clipboard, tea bag, we can brew some tea, more bobby pins, which you know I'll need. We'll go all the way over here. As you can see, this is blocked off and caved in. But do not pass this up. Here is this little ticket office. All right. Uncharacteristically, I have yet to make sure and get those tickets. Still on my first bobby pin. This requires an advanced lock, which we're not going to be able to get. Now, before we go up the escalator, which will lead us out, let's go ahead and... There goes the first bobby pin. So let's be careful as we go down here and make sure we have our weapon ready to go. And we get our first introduction to rad roaches. Another train map. So we're going to go explore off to the right first. See another rad roach there. Let's just do away with him really quickly. Another ticket there next to him. Thank you very much. So just to reorient ourselves, here just right off to the right. Some cutting fluid. Can't go down these tracks, although we see some people who did not mind the gap. Nothing in the suitcase. That's unfortunate. Oh, I hear another rad roach somewhere. There he is. Ah! Some more tickets and maps. Thank you very much. And then we do have a train car. I'll continue to explore before I hop onto it. Got some more booze, which is good. Some more cigarettes and tickets. Thank you very much. We see this door is also inaccessible at this time. Nothing in the ashtray. And here's kind of a map of the underground. Now let's go investigate this train car. Come on. A tuxedo. An overdue book. We always know how helpful those can be in the Fallout universe. 5 more tickets. Thank you very much. Brim Up Bowler. Very nice. Pencil. Thank you very much. And Mr. Conductor, what you got for us? No booze? Disappointed. So, that's it for this side. Let's also, to quick review, apparel. Tuxedo does not give us any additional charisma. It is worth 40 though, and if you want your character to be spiffy, this would be the time. Another blood pack, that's good. Nothing in this sack. I think that's everything that's over here on this side. Oh, I did check these sacks, yes. Okay, so that's it for the left station. Let's go over to the right. Some more tickets. Come on. Thank you very much. And this is how we get over to the other side, through here. Ah! Where'd you come from? Nothing for us there. Those are collectibles. Thanks for the clarity. And we'll take your leather bag. Nothing in that suitcase. Of course, this door is inaccessible. Let's check out the rail car. So, doesn't look like we'll be able to get to it. If I'm missing something, just let me know in the comments. So that's it for this. Oh, make sure I got this one. Yep. And we'll go back upstairs here. All right, that's all the exploring there. Let's go ahead and go up the escalator. We're going to go back to avoid that rad storm. That's not usually there. And it's so loud that you probably wouldn't be able to hear my conversation anyways. Now, if I go back and there's still a rad storm, I'm going to call it a wrap on this video. As you can see, that is the only escalator that you can go up. So let's give it one more try. Hopefully there's not another rad storm. All right, the rad storm has passed. That was the first time I had ever encountered that in any of my playthroughs. So that was good. This is pretty much the end. There's really nothing here for us at this station, although we will kind of the only thing is to get onto this train car, and that will take us to the next part of our walkthrough. For now, this is pretty much the end. Hey, thanks for following along. If you enjoy this type of detailed walkthrough, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. That would be helpful. We're trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. That's our goal for this year. Let's hit that 1,000 mark. Really appreciate all the help that you could give me to get there. If not, then go ahead and give a like. This helps the algorithm spread this to more people who might enjoy Fallout related content. If you do check out my channel, you'll see I do other detailed walkthroughs of Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Outer Worlds, and Starfield. Thanks for following along. I really appreciate it.